And it's a nice suit, not to be. This is not a suit. These are actually just plain old slacks and a button-down shirt. The top I think actually I got from Burlington, but the pants I think I just got straight from Walmart. Dan says, "You look like a dad from the 1980s." Oh, I view that as a compliment. I do actually. I do view that as a compliment. Hey guys, you want to know what I'm cooking? You want to know what I'm cooking? Hold on, let me show you. A big old, well, it's not that juicy. The cut that I got, I don't think it's that juicy. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, for the people of the 21st century who are not aware of this, who are all enlightened and progressive, this right here is a steak. This right here is red meat. We don't care about our hearts in here. We don't care about it at all. Let the hearts go to pieces. Just get you some red meat and you'll be good to go. This right here is medical and nutritional advice. The way this all had started was my mom had gotten some steak. She had actually
Angry
gotten
Canadian
some steak from
said in the
Aldi.
chat.
And I was
It
like,
will be juicy
"Oh,
when you cook that
you
thing.
got steak? How much did that cost?" And she told me the price, and I was like, "Oh, that's somewhat attainable." So I decided to go ahead and get some steak for myself. I must admit,
Said in the chat.
cooking for myself is new.
Actually, that's fake news. Red
I've
meat
made
is good for you.
multiple
It boosts
mistakes
your
when cooking
testosterone.
This steak before. The pack was a 4-pack. And this right here is going to be my third time cooking the steak for myself. And it's been nice. It's been fun. Honestly, it's sort of been the highlight of my week after the drudgery of dealing with the weather. And also just sitting in my room or by the computer all day to just relax and cook myself some food. Now, my mom told me that I really should be thawing out this meat, and I had forgotten to do what she told me to do in order to thaw it out. Last time, in order to thaw the meat, what I did was I took some hot water, I put it in this bowl, I took one of the cuts of meat, and I put it in the bowl, and I let it sit there for a while. That's what I'm going to be doing here. So, oh yeah, this is pretty hot. Yeah, this is some pretty hot water. Actually, there's going to be some displacement actually, so I need to pour some out. So, I'll put this here, and we're going to need to just wait for a bit.
Brother's looking snazzy tonight.
Why is the chat filling up? Hold on, what's going on? The Angry Canadian says, "Why think we not review copies Paula Deen?" I guess. Maybe I'm actually going to whip up the ingredients now. I think that I've let this sit here for long enough. The Angry Canadian says, "My girlfriend and I are laughing. My girlfriend's name is Money." Okay, dude. Okay, Mr. Funny Bones. Really says, "Bro's looking snazzy tonight." Yeah, no. I've not changed after coming home from work. The reason why it took me so long to set the stream is because I was cleaning my room. Yeah, I like dressing up for work, so. Now, I'm not sure if I can angle this in a way that will be visible to you, but this is starting to, the water's starting to get a little pink. The steak itself is getting a bit pale. So I think that we should be good to go ahead and start cooking now. Here's what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to assemble everything that I will be cooking this with. We've got the first ingredient, extra virgin olive oil, because I'm an extra virgin. Kinder's Rub Buttery Steakhouse. This is a very, very nice seasoning. It kind of makes whatever you put on it taste like it was flavored with butter. It's going to be a little redundant because of an ingredient that I will include later, but I like this seasoning, so I use it. This right here is Spice Islands Organic Italian Seasoning. Now, this is a type of seasoning that's like mostly cosmetic. It doesn't do anything for the flavor of the actual steak, but this is the type of thing that people put on steak, I think. So, I'm not going to be drinking wine, so this is the best I can do. So, yeah, I'll be putting this on the steak as well. This is just like cracked pepper. You can get this anywhere. Boring ingredient. This right here is salt. See? It's salt. It's maybe a little bit more boring, although this is from the Himalayas, so, it's kind of cool, isn't it? It's from the Himalayas. None of that, sea salt. And the last and final ingredient. Butter. Because I like the way it sounds when it snaps, crackles, and pops. So, we have everything that we need. So what we're going to do is, first, wait, I actually don't have everything I need. Can't forget these. First of all, I'm gonna get the extra virgin olive oil. Gonna get this thing oiled down. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to turn this on. Usually, I will use like a spray thing of oil, but we ran out, so. Let me move this over here. Alright, I'm still reading your guys' chats, so if you have commentary, I will respond. But of course, the emphasis is on the cooking. Now I'm putting the butter in here. I do wish that I had a top-down angle so that I can show you guys what everything looks like. But who do you think I am, Cutie Cinderella? Alright. There we go, that looks nice and buttery. Lots of liquid in here for this thing to slip and slide in. It's going to be very pleasant. A very pleasant experience. Okay. Alright, so while that butter melts, I'm going to keep this butter from melting. So we'll put it here in the fridge.
David Studio
David
Animations
says, let's see how this meal
said in
will
the
look.
chat.
Yeah, I
Let's
mean,
see
it's more
how
for
this
taste
meal will
than,
look.
Than aesthetic, but I also am curious to see how this will look. Now, I'm going to take the steak that hopefully has mostly thawed out. I'm going to drain all the liquid here. It's already nice and tender, so I feel like I probably did a better job here of thawing out than I did last time. And alright, here goes nothing. Go ahead and throw this thing in here. Hey. There we go. There's nothing like the sound of sizzling meat at like 9:45 in the evening. I basically have the whole house to myself because the rest of the family's out camping, so they probably object to me doing this to some degree if they were here. But they probably are like, I don't know, sleeping in a tent or something. So I put this on an 8 on a scale of 10, and it's already cooking pretty quickly. So I think I'm going to need to turn this over. Oh yeah. Oh boy, the edges here are very seared. Oh my. Listen to that sound, it's amazing. So that sound is one of my favorite things about cooking meat. So while this is going, I'm going to go ahead and put this back because I'm not using it anymore. I don't know if I should have used metal prongs because now, like, the majority of this is pretty hot. From here all the way down is pretty hot. Very hot to the touch. Very hot. Okay, so this is starting to calm down, so let me flip this over. Ooh, this is looking good. This is very quick. I think actually it might be almost done. I'm going to move this down to a 5 out of 10. Bro, this is so quick. So here's what we're going to do. I'll be taking out these ingredients I took out earlier, using them to season the food. Then we'll go back up to the main studio, and then I will show off how the dish looks while we're up there, and I will taste it and try to give you guys a review, maybe critique myself along the way. But yeah, so I'm already gonna go ahead and turn this off because I think if I leave it on any longer, it's gonna burn. Generally, I like my meat medium well. No, medium to medium well. That's how I generally like my meats. But I'm not good enough at cooking meats to be able to, like, I don't know, set the wellness to a specific granularity. So here I'll be putting on the pepper. There we go. I think that's slightly more than is healthy for a human meal. Putting on the salt. Gotta be careful not to overdo that. Then putting on the Kinder's Rub Buttery Steakhouse Seasoning. There we go. And then the organic Italian seasoning for absolutely zero practical reason. Nice. All right. Now, what I like to do for the steak is I want to make sure that flavor is on both sides of the steak, both the top and the bottom. So what I do is I take the steak, flip it over, and then I repeat the process. Just make sure that there is seasoning on both sides. So, again, let me move this out of the way so you guys can see. We've got the pepper, got the salt, got the buttery steakhouse flavor, and what's the final thing? Oh yes, the Italian seasoning. All right. So I'm going to take this, flip it over again. All right. Now, I don't want this to get cold, so what I'll do is I'll bring it upstairs, and then once I finish with that, I'll come down and clean up this mess. Here, hold on. Let me show you what this looks like before we go back to the main studio. Why is the camera not focusing? There we go. All right. So, here is what it looks like. It's not a good and faithful servant, but I dare say that it does look well done. Chat, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this? Does this look good? Is the food not to your liking? All right. So now, it's the moment of truth. All right, it's the moment of truth. I'm going to disconnect my phone. I thought that went rather well. But all right. Here we've got the steak for your viewing pleasure. All right, and I'm going to cut this up. And we will see how good this tastes. Whew. All right, boys, let's bone this appetit. Bro, I'm happy, bro. I am so happy with this. Dude, this tastes good. I'd be lying if I said it was perfect, but it tastes good. The flavoring is not overbearing. It's like at the perfect, well, maybe not perfect level, but it's at a really good level. Maybe it could serve to be a little bit stronger, but also it's not dry. Maybe this has something to do with how long I left it in the water, because I did leave it in the water longer than I did the last time, so I think that helped.
My mom said that I should thaw it out by putting it in the fridge. It's probably technically true, but by putting it in the water, it adds a level of tenderness to it that I think can't be beaten by just throwing it in the fridge. So I think I will use that method going forward. Now, if you guys want to know how pink it is on the inside, I dare say that this is like optimal pinkness. But Chad, if you disagree, let me know. Maybe you guys like your steak differently. I approve of my own cooking. Oh my goodness. This is good. This is good. Well, guys, that's been Not a Newbie's adventure in cooking. I made steak and it tasted fine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Tell me all the mistakes I made. And if you've made steak before, let me know how it went and what you did differently. Maybe that's the same thing as you telling me what mistakes I made. I don't know.